Oh, whoa, hello there. Welcome back to Ask Me Twitter episode 2, Ask Me About My Fursona. Now, Solace has only been around since August of 2018, and since then, we've really grown this YouTube community and this Twitch community and on Twitter and Instagram to where, you know what? It's time to get a lot of questions from you that I can answer. Some are going to be nonsensical and silly, some of them are going to be about my Fursona more personally. A good start is that Solace is very much me. I definitely vibe with Solace. He's actually who I want to be. I want to be able to be more positive, more influential, and spread more positivity in the world. So that's kind of a start. But we're going to go ahead and go to Twitter and answer a bunch of questions from all of you. When in doubt, do stupid stuff on camera. Editors love it. Ask Me About My Fursona was posted on April 1st. And it got a ton of likes and a ton of comments from all y'all amazing furs. I'm dying. At Nox1616, or Nox the Husky, my cute husky friendo, asks if you could be any flavor of Oreo other than the original flavor, because I'm like 2/3 an Oreo, what would it be? And last year, I don't know if they did it this year, but last year they did an Easter Peeps version of Oreos where it had like peep filling in the Oreos, and they were really, really sweet. I enjoyed them a lot. You couldn't eat a whole lot of them, just like I can't eat a whole lot of Peeps at one time, but they were really good. I also really like the red velvet ones as well. Wolverine asks, a woo? Very much a woo. Very, very much a woo. And they also ask, do you charge for boops? I do not charge for boops. All I do is ask that you ask me to do boops first. Daytona Husky asks, why are you so cute? And honestly, I got lucky. I have a really, really wonderful suit mom, Water Dog Wharf, if you didn't know. And they made Solace so hecking cute. And I can never, ever repay them for how cute he is and how much I didn't know, like, my vision of Solace would be, like, brought to life by their style and their work. I couldn't imagine Solace honestly being any other suit right now, and I have no clue who's going to make a version 2 years in the future. Now, One Cool Canine, or Cody Collie, asks, do you smell like Oreos? I don't. I like to smell much more like a nice minty smell. I also, if you want to know, the deodorants I use are usually from the Old Spice line. I like the Timber one. A Yeti Icy Frost one, which had like a really like clean, icy, I don't know, minty smell. And that's the smell of Solace. The next question is from Arctic Wolf, who asks, why the name Solace? Was it something that I have meaning behind, or did it come out of the blue? Well, Solace is actually supposed to be pronounced Solis, and it's the Latin term for sun. I made a little backstory for Solace, and essentially, with being born half black and half white, their parents decided that, hey, you should probably have a positive name so that you don't end up being a negative, mean person. So they went with the Latin term sun so that I could help brighten everybody's day instead of the opposite. So that's kind of the lore behind Solace, but essentially that's also why I chose Solace. It's more or less for the fact that it means sun, and I do want to brighten your days, which hopefully you're getting a smile out of this video right now. That's kind of my goal in life right now. Zombie Wolf asks, if I could collab with anyone, who would I like to collab with, and maybe why? And honestly, I would love to collab with Zusha Wolf. Super high energy, more for less suitor, and I love him to death. I actually own some merch from him because I want to support him as much as I can. I've met him a couple times. Well, actually, I met him at MFF 2018, and just a lovely person, and I would love to do some sort of collab eventually with them, and that would be amazing. That's a goal right there. Tyler Furlong asks, is he a good boy? And I am a very good boy. Now, I'm not like a doggo good boy, because I'm a wolf, and I'm big and strong and bark. And I am a good boy. And now we have a familiar face as well. Dracoman the Fox asks, why the two colors? Why half black and half white? And it's very much so the concept of yin and yang. Also why I'm wearing my awesome little sweater or hoodie so that I don't have to be poodling right now. But it's yin and yang. I like black and white. Black and white aesthetic's really cool. I enjoy it. But also the whole connection with yin and yang, Taoist being a balance of good and evil. It's something I live with like every day, where I want to be the positive driving force against the evil. It's just something that has really affected my life, something I really do believe in, and even though I'm not a huge superstitious fan, I do really superstitious superstitious fan. Like, I'm not a big superstitious person. I do kind of believe in karma, that doing good gets you good back. That shouldn't be the reason why you do it, but it always seems like if I'm doing good things that they tend to enrich and enhance my own life. Alexi Sinclair asks, if you were to add another section of black to your persona, would you consider yourself a full Oreo wolf? And I would. It'd have to be black, white, black. But no, I'm not gonna do it. Good thought, great idea, but I will have to always either be considered the half Oreo, but technically I'm like 2/3 an Oreo. Don't at me. Zillion. Blackberry Sabretooth asks, why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? Huh? Huh? Yeah, you answer me and I'll answer, well, I've already answered it, so you answer me. Oh, so I really like this question. Vanguard Skylar, or Skylar Vanguard, asks, which side of the Force in Star Wars would you be? Would you be the Jedi, the light, the gray Jedi in the middle, or the dark side of the Sith? And I would definitely be a gray. Also, by being yin and yang, I believe that instead of never looking at the dark side and never learning about it and never gaining knowledge of the dark side, that prevents you from growing and becoming better and stronger. Thus, you know, even though I want to be as positive as possible, there's always going to be some negativity in the world and in my life. So, realistically, I mean, I would want to go gray. Pirate Wolf 99 asks, why are you my friend? Well, I'm your friend because I know that you've done some very amazing things for some furs in this fandom. You've helped support a lot of people, you've helped them out in their lives, you've helped the community, and you're just a generally positive boyo. So of course, yeah, you're my friend, and I give hugs. Give me a hug next time I see you, alright? Autumn Fluff asks, are you a dirty boy? How many times do you wash? I take a shower at least once a day, and depending on how bad the workday is, I could have a second wash. But I usually shower at least, no matter what, once a day, within a 24-hour period, and I like to be a nice smelling wolf. I don't like to be musky. I like to smell good. I want people to give me a hug, and when they give a good sniff, that they smell something that is delightful and or nice and pleasant versus something that could make you scrunch your nose and go bleh. So, yes, I really like to smell good. I actually pride myself at smelling good. Shiny Execute asks, is he single and ready to mingle? As a person, yes, I am single. I do not have a partner or significant other. Ready to mingle, sure. The Fursona Solace, though, that's kind of where there's a disconnect. I mean, I guess if I were to be dating somebody, they would be dating Solace, but we'll see how that goes. I'm okay with couples art, but another kind of offshoot of this topic is I keep Solace safe for work. Solace is not to have NSFW made of him, and will never have NSFW made from him. It's just a choice I've made, so sorry if anybody was going to look out for that. The next question is from Shripe, who asks, were you like dunked in chocolate? Or were you dunked in white chocolate? Well, I'm an Oreo, so this is cream, and this is the chocolate cookie. Yeah. Another cool question though from Asteroid here is, have you ever thought about being in a black and white movie? And BioGods, Owl the Wolf, so black and white photos of me and my cat sister Haffy at MFF. I need to find those. I need to reach out to them and see if they got processed, because I think they would look really cool being monochromatic and also in black and white. It is a thought though. I really love the Three Stooges, and I love the older Three Stooges in the black and white. I really wouldn't mind doing like a black and white slapstick comedy. Develop an actual narrative, kind of like the Three Stooges always had a storyline. So I would want to do all of that, but that is something that would be really cool someday. We have a very philosophical question next from Charcoal the Circle. Are you black with white, or are you white with black? And it's kind of funny, because a lot of people assume that the white side would be considered the good side and the black side would be the bad side. But no, I actually really like the black side more. So if I were to say anything, I would be black on white versus black. I actually do like the black side more. Actually, rolling right into that exact conversation, DJ Cyber the Drolf asks, does the black side represent your bad side and the white side representing your good side? And it's actually kind of with the eyes as well. I have the dark blue on the light blue over here. And people always say, well, the light blue on the right side, the black side, would pop more with the dark blue being on the white side. They would both, it would be a contrast. But I actually really like the black, and I really like this dark blue color. It's actually my favorite color. And so I've always thought that to kind of go against the norm of white being good and black being evil, or, kind of like red and blue. Blue is usually good, red is evil. Or green, if you're going Star Wars. I always went with the black side being my good half. There was a good and evil half, but Solus is inherently good because there's enough evil out in the world that he doesn't need to be evil as well. I have my bad days, I have bad thoughts just like everybody else, negative thoughts, so go with that as it is, but for the most part I'm always going to try and exhibit positivity, good vibes, and wish for everybody's like well-being, of course. Okay, so there are so many questions on this post that this is definitely gonna have to be a two-parter. We're gonna go ahead and answer the rest of these questions in a part 2 of Ask Twitter, Ask Me About Your Fursona. Again, thank you all who submitted questions in the comments. Thank you all for the retweets and the likes, of course. You guys are awesome. And thank you all for watching this video. Check me out on twitch.tv/SolusTheWolf if you want to catch me doing games, as well as Instagram and Twitter. If you didn't find me on Twitter, you can ask me a question on Twitter. I am at SolusTheWolf there. And Instagram, I just post pictures and stuff occasionally. So, and Instagram does get different pictures than what Twitter gets. So, there's another reason to follow me over there. Thank you guys all so much for being here, watching this with me, and asking these amazing questions. Look for part 2 next week or the week after. Bye. Bye. Oh, woo, 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 woo.